High school friend groups. Everybody has a friend group in high school. If you don't, you're just a weirdo. Which even that is a friend group. The weird kids. The weird kids are the kids you just don't want to hang around. These are the type of people that cast spells on you and talk about goblins or gargoyles or whatever that weird ass Stranger Thing game is. The weird kids can be cool as hell though if you hang around the right group. It's really just a matter of selection, bro. Friend groups really do make or break your high school career though. If you got the right friend group, you're probably gonna be popular in the school and people are gonna like you. But if you got the wrong one, you're gonna end up in that weird kids friend group. I ain't gonna hold you. But me personally, I feel like one of the best groups are the stoners. Now there's two types of these groups in high school. A, you got the real stoners that just get high, or B, you got the vapors. Now I've always been cool with the regular stoners. They cool, they chill. You really can't get mad at a stoner, bro. Like, you really can't get in a fight with him, because the second that some conflict actually happens, the stoner's first instinct is just gonna be to chill out and then go smoke. Like that's all he gonna do. And while he's having that thought, he's probably just gonna invite you too, because you're the nearest person to him, and your natural instinct is gonna be to say yes, because who's passing that shit up? Like, come on, let's be real. Then after that, y'all probably be best friends. Like, if you have beef with a stoner, bro, like you just want to have beef. Like that's all that is, bro, because there's no way they're gonna press you. Overall, they're just a good group in general. Nobody hates them. The only thing that be getting on my nerves sometimes is when they hotbox the bathroom. But honestly, that's just depending on my mood, bro, because sometimes I'm feeling it and other times I'm not trying to get caught, so like I'm not really feeling it. Still a really good group though. I like them. Spinning back on the vapors though, I do not like this group. All they do is vape. Literally all day. In the morning, afternoon, in class, in the bathroom, which in the bathroom be pissing me off the most, because whenever I'm trying to take a piss during class, there's always at least a gang of them in the bathroom just vaping it up. Always got the Post Malone blasting, smells of blueberry and cotton candy in the air. And then the worst part about it is that it doesn't matter who it is or if you even know them, they're always gonna ask you if you want to hit the nick. And some of these groups think they so cool, bro. Like, they really think they're like that, bro, just because they vape. Like, just because you breathe toaster strudel nicotine through your lungs doesn't mean you're the king of the school, buddy. Like, come on, bro, you're not cool like that. And when they don't have a vape on them, they always be asking people if they have one. Hey, do you have a nick? Hey, do you have a nick? Hey, bro, I really need a nick right now, bro. I'll do some crazy mean things for a nick right now, bro. Like, if you give me a nick, I'll suck your. That's why I can never hang around these people. It's too much. If I was rating this, I'll give it a trash tier. Another good group are the athletes. Now, honestly, this one is kind of subjective. You have the chill athletes who work hard and do their work and everybody likes. Those the ones that you be rooting for and you be hyping up at them games. And then you have the cocky ones, bro. Like, why are you so entitled, bro? You playing high school basketball. It ain't like you in the league or nothing, bro. Like, chill out. Like, these people swear that they're the greatest thing on earth, bro, just because they play a sport. And half the time, they're not even that good at it. They just want to be good at it. I remember this one time when I used to play basketball, and one of these kids came up and challenged me to a 1v1 duel or whatever to, like, prove that he's good. Or something like that. Now, if you don't know, I used to be a hooper back in the days, and I was pretty tough. So when we played, I didn't hold back. The whole entire game, we played to like 11, ones and twos. He did not score a single point. It was so bad that I literally gave him the ball one play and just told him to shoot it, and he still missed. I mean, so for real, when I say this, I beat him so bad that he ended up crying after the game. Story time over. My point being, stay away from them cocky athletes. There ain't nothing good there. In my eyes, the only way that you can have an ego is if you're a 5-star or you're just like that. You got a D1 offer. But overall, the athlete's pretty cool, as long as they don't have CTE. Now, people who do have CTE is the ratchet girls. You may be wondering, Cloud, how do they have CTE but they don't play football? Well, I don't know, but the way they be yelling and scourging and eating these spicy snacks, they gotta have something, bro. Like, let's be real. Like, I don't know what possesses you to scream and chat and munch on your hot Cheetos at 7 a.m. in the morning, but, bro, I am trying to get through my day, bro. I do not need some loud, ratchet Trish yelling about how she blocked a guy who was trying to see her feet or whatever, bro. Like, I do not care, bro. I just don't. And these girls always talk the most shit, bro. Like, it does not matter what it's about. And they always got a bag of hot Cheetos or Takis on them wherever they go, bro. Like, it do not matter if it's breakfast, lunch, dinner. They'll probably even have that for dessert, bro. Like, real talk. If they made hot Cheetos flavored candy, I swear to God, these people would buy them out, bro. They are some fiends, bro. And they always look the same too, bro. Like, you already know what I'm talking about. They come in 3 default characters: 1, 2, and 3. Nothing else. But for some reason, these girls always pull, bro. Like, I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't know who's down bad enough to just settle for this. But for some reason, they pull crazy. don't matter how they look. But a group that's very inconsistent are the weird kids. Because on one hand, they can be very cool people, you know. They might be weird. They might Naruto run down the hallways. But when you get to have a one-on-one conversation with them, they're pretty cool. When they're not talking about sucking toes. On the other side of the spectrum are the weird kids. These are the type of kids that buy OnlyFans, bruh. These people are probably the reason why Bad Baby is a multi-millionaire right now. Don't really talk much, make weird sounds when they do, and when they get home, we all know what they do. These often get grouped into the anime kids, but I'ma just be real. The anime kids do not claim them. I'm just being real. Like, these are the type of people who used to get stuffed in the lockers back in the 2012s and 2013 high school movie. You know exactly what I'm talking about too. Some of them the type of kids that need to come to school for clear backpack. If you know, you know. And you already know that there are tier 3 sub for Pokemon and all of them. Amaranth, Valkyrie, Mia Malkova, like it does not matter. There are tier 3 sub for them. Probably a Discord mod, most definitely a Reddit mod, and they're probably gonna grow up to either be some EDPs or some James Charles. Had to be inclusive, so I added James Charles. All in all, these people are just L's. I'm not finna lie to you. But besides that, I mess with the weird kids. They're cool. But all in all, that's how I feel about those school groups. Types of kids in high school. Y'all really like the last one, so I'm gonna do a part 2. But besides that, you know I don't waste time, so let's get into it. Number 1, the basic hoes. Everybody had basic white girls in their high school. You already know they wearing them Lululemons. Got the Crocs and Chucks on deck. And if they're not wearing those, they're always wearing a pair of beat up white Forces. It's like a staple for them. Like, they can't be a basic white girl without it. It's just a requirement. Always had a Bible verse in their bio, even if they was getting choo-choo by Jamal on the football team. And no matter what happened, they always, and I mean always, have some Starbucks on them at all times, bruh. Their names consist of Emily, Becky, Stacy, Brittany, Emily again, Mackenzie a couple times, Madison occasionally, and once in every blue moon, you get a rare Pokemon with the name of Brittany. And for some reason, Brittany is always mean. I will not get in Brittany's way. That's all I'm finna say. Finna spread a rumor that you got Magic Johnson or something. For some reason, these girls always have a token black girl with them. This never fails. It's like a requirement for the group. And that token black girl only likes white guys. She thinks black guys are too ghetto for her, too hood. Yeah, just go ahead and call them a nigga. And they always come in this exact build: blonde, flat, and skinny. That's it. I guarantee you probably seen this girl at least 5 times. If their hair ain't naturally blonde, you better believe they're dying that shit, because no matter what, they gotta meet the quota. They also always be doing those little TikTok dances that only get about 15 likes. Nobody wants to see you waving your pancakes in the air. You might as well put them down. The thing with these girls is that they either only like white guys or they really like black guys. There's no in between. And I think we all know the reason why they really like black guys. Overall, these girls are mid. Some of them are good, but the bad ones cancel them out. One of the groups that these girls like are the country kids. These are the type of kids that always drive trucks, hunt deer on the weekend, drink beer and chew tobacco with their pops, and their parents probably didn't vote for Obama, but you know they definitely did vote for Trump. Probably made out with their cousin a few times, probably helped their sister when she got stuck in the laundry machine, and definitely was their mother's favorite helper. Probably think that Lainey Wilson is a little bit too thick for them. They like him more like this. This the group that I like to call underbelt. Yeah, this is one of them groups that you just stay away from. If you're a certain skin tone, you probably like this group. If you're any other skin tone, you probably do not. And similar to the basic white girl group, this group always has a token black person. Like, it does not matter how underbelt this group is, they will always have a token black person. And best believe, he gives out N-word passes like how Ice Spice gives out her pussy. And just like the token black girl, he only dates white women. And his reason why is because all black girls are ratchet. All in all, this group is very subjective, alright? That's all I'm finna say about them. But the other group that these basic girls like, who are also, funny enough, the country kids' biggest ops, are the hood fellas. I can't use the real word I want to use, but you know what I mean by fellas. This group is the last group's biggest ops. They've been beefing since 1865. This is the type of group that be selling the magical herbs in the bathroom. They also always have tattoos for whatever reason. I don't even know. And these are the type of people that make middle-aged white women clench onto their purse a little bit more when they walk past them. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, if you ever make the catastrophic mistake of stepping on one of their shoes, you better make sure you do whatever you can to make sure they're not mad at you. You may end up on the next exposed page getting your ass beat, man. You never know. And in my opinion, there is no reason to be scared of these people. But still, 9 times out of 10, you just don't want smoke with these fellas, man. It's just not worth it. But I will tell you, no matter how you look, If you're a part of this group, you get hoes, basic ones included. But all in all, these people are usually cool to hang out with. The smart kids are a chill group. They usually mind their own business, don't do too much, stay to themselves, and just stay to books. These are kids that don't be going to the parties though, so they're usually unpopular. We like the regular smart kids though, especially the ones that let you cheat off them. Send you the homework when you ain't do it at night, slide their tests over a little bit once they're done to let you eat too. Overall, these are chill people, and most likely, they're gonna be your boss one day, so you wanna be cool with them right now. But nobody likes the cocky ones. You know, the ones that be talking about how they worked hard and how they earned their position in GPA and how they're finna be successful in life and go to this big name school that nobody cares about. Like, we do not care, bro. Like, we don't. Bragging about passing a chemistry test that nobody's gonna care about in 5 years. Like these people are some weirdos and nobody likes them. And they be stingy with the homework and the tests, and they never let you cheat off them. Matter of fact, if they catch you cheating off them, they finna alert the teacher like they're 6'9" or something, bro. Like, why do you care so much? Let everybody eat, bro. Like, nobody cares that you worked hard for your GPA and you're going to Harvard, bro. Like, you just don't. If you want to waste your high school experience studying all day, fine by me, but don't make me suffer because you want to. Next, we got the nerds. In my opinion, the nerds and the smart kids are two different things. Like, you could be a nerd, but not be smart though. But the nerds usually keep to themselves too. They may go on a rant about Star Wars or anime or something, but besides that, they're pretty cool people. Like, he does not know you, little bro. Why are you defending him with your life? Matter of fact, he's not even real. Why are you going so hard? The last group I'm gonna talk about are the NPC, aka most of us. When you think about it, most of us are just regular kids in high school. Always have simple automated responses if you talk to them. Always dap you up in the hallways, but you just never hang out with these people. Most of the time, these people just be on their phones the whole day, and they always have their AirPods in, just listening to music. Or just ignoring people. It'd be both sometimes. By the way, new location, don't mind this. Next, we got the golf kids. Alright, honestly, these people don't really cause problems. They just kind of just go to school. Like, they don't really do nothing. But for some reason, they're always in a bad mood, bruh. Like, they also always wear black, but I'm pretty sure everybody knows that. But one thing you gotta look out for is how depressed they are. Because if they're kind of chill depressed, they're usually not gonna bother you. They're not gonna, like, nothing's really gonna happen. But if they're one of those kids that's extremely depressed, like 13 reasons why depressed, you gotta avoid those people, bro. I'm not gonna lie. A, they're dangerous. We all know why. And B, most of the time, they don't take care of themselves. And if you don't take care of yourself, most of the time, that means you don't take showers. If you get what I'm trying to say, you get what I'm trying to say. So yeah, just make sure you stay 5 feet away from the chronically depressed people. You know, you don't want to catch no strays. On the flip side, you might want to be friends with these people, because if they decide to, you know, take out all their anger out on the school and all the inhabitants of the school, then you want to make sure you're not on their list. Matter of fact, just not at school in general if they're really cool with you. Also, side note, golf girls are always fire. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the depression, the all black, but for some reason they're always bad. That leads me into my next one, the quiet kids. Now honestly, the quiet kids kind of play hand in hand with all of this. Like, they could either be weird, golf, or anime kids who are trying to defend Goku's honor or whatever. But all in all, their purpose and their mission is all the same, and we all know what that is. Usually I would say stay away from these type of people, but in this case, it's probably better if you're friends with them. Most of the time, the reason why they don't talk is because they just have social anxiety, or they just don't like y'all. But once you get to know them, they're usually pretty cool people, except for some particular few. Types of school groups, part 3. Long intro over, let's go. First up, super seniors. Alright, bro, I think we all know or had the super seniors in our school. These were the creepy ass guys that always try to prey on the freshmen. Like, if you have to settle for freshmen just to get some hoes, bro, like, your ass is just sad, bro. I'm sorry. Your ass is a goddamn creep, bro. I'm just being real. Like, it dead ass be grown ass 18 and 19 year olds trying to flirt with some goddamn 14-year-olds, bro. Like, that shit is weird as hell. And the crazy part about these people is they be doing it in broad daylight too. Like, it's one thing to text these 14 and 15-year-olds, but to actually actively go up to them in the hallways and still, you know, give them tickle fights and all that little nasty shit is just weird to me. I'm sorry. And then when you try to call them out on their BS, they always had the same excuse, bro. Hey, bro, it wasn't even like that, bro. That's like a little sister to me, bro. Like, that's like my goddamn cousin or whatever, bro. Like, this is not Alabama, bro. You do not do tickle fights with our cousins, bro. Honestly, if you're a super senior, you deserve to be locked up, bro. That shit is nasty as hell. You know what you're doing. Can't forget their favorite line. Hey, little mama, where my hug at? More like where the goddamn jail cell is. Nasty as shit. All in all, this group of people is just weird as hell, and they will definitely end up on the list one day, so stay away from them. Next up, the class clown. Alright, this is one of the most dangerous groups in high school. For teachers, that is. For everybody else, we all love him. Like, you cannot tell me you didn't appreciate a good class clown on a regular Tuesday when nothing was going on. Them people really risk their education just to make us all laugh, bro, because the teachers hated these motherfuckers. Always be cracking jokes in the middle of the class. Always be flaming the teacher about his haircut or his weird messed up beard or his bald ass head that you can just palm and shit. Like, these people were dead ass entertaining, bro. And when these type of people were in a group, that shit was just deadly, bro. Like, that's a combination for a disaster, bro. That's a goddamn super team. That's why all the schedule makers made sure they separated each member of this group into different classes, because there is no way any learning would go on with 5 of these people in the same class, bro. Like, it's just not happening. But one thing about this group is that you want to be on their good side, because if they do not like you, them funny jokes directed at the teachers can easily be directed towards your ass. And let me tell you, you never want to get into a roast session with a class clown, because they gonna win every single time. Another drawback to them is that sometimes they will overdo it. Like, some days they'll be funny as hell, like they will have me dying laughing like it's a goddamn Kevin Hart show. But other days it feel like I'm watching Amy Schumer. All the jokes are missing and they're just like trying to like save it, but like at that point it's already dead, and like we just don't want to hear you talk no more. Or they be going too far with some of the jokes, like they dead ass be making the teacher cry or wanted to like quit their job or like even delete life. Like, at that point it's not funny no more, it's just depressing. Like, chill out. Like, these people are people too. Overall, besides that, I like this group, so they chill. Also, class clowns always pool. Does not matter who it is. Hey, what Kai say? If you can make them laugh and giggle, you can make that ass clap and jiggle, bro. I'm just saying. Next up, the school thoughts. Okay, everybody has school thoughts. Y'all know about that one girl that was a little bit too easy, and if you texted them at the right time of night, they'll probably send you some very explicit photos. And if you was really down bad one day, you could probably get them to do something for you behind the bleachers, or the stairwell, or the bathroom, or the janitor's closet, or just in the hallway. And if you was on the football team, you definitely knew about these type of girls, especially if you had a good game. Honestly, the school thoughts were very popular in school. Didn't usually have good grades, but did have a good head. Never was really athletic, but could stretch pretty good. And they really love kids, well, except in their mouth. We already know that most of these girls don't have a father figure in their life. I mean, that's pretty common knowledge. But if they do, in my opinion, that's even worse, bro. And most of the time, these girls didn't have that many friends because, you know, they usually slept with their man. And also, whatever you do, never, and I mean never, cuff one of these girls. I'm telling you, bro, you do not have to cuff her to get what you want with this girl. And also, if you think she has a good personality, just know 50 other guys think that too. Unless you want to get clowned every single day of your life in high school, I recommend you do not mess with this girl. Honestly, these girls used to dress kind of slutty. They match the description of the Euphoria girls pretty well from my last video. But if you do make an appointment with these individuals, make sure you wrap up. You don't want to catch no Magic Johnson or whatever. Also, I'm not just talking about girls when I say bobs. Guys can be bobs too, but I'm gonna leave guy bobs for a different category. All in all, the bops are cool if you like that, but they're always in drama, so I wouldn't be too close to them. And one of their favorite vehicles are trains. They also love doing them. Next up, the theater and band kids. Alright, a lot of y'all reminded me of this group. I forgot about this. Most of the time, these kids are very unpopular. Even though in the real world, these people will be highly respected, it's just how it is in high school. I'm just being real. Honestly, I don't have a problem with these type of kids. Like, they chill. They really just be in their own groups and be doing their own thing. But they can get very weird and annoying sometimes. Like, for whatever reason, a lot of these people just like to come up to you randomly and just talk about their life. Like, they'll just talk about something like random as hell about their life, like about their cat or something. And it's cool if you just talk about your cat for like maybe like a couple of sentences or whatever, but like once it start getting into paragraphs and essays, bro, like we need to wrap it up, gang, bro. I got things to do, bro. And like the thing about it is, like, you want to be nice and just hear them out and just wait for them to stop talking, but like they never do stop talking. They just keep on going for whatever reason, bro. It's the weirdest thing ever. Like, Jeffrey, I'm sorry, I love you, gang, but like nobody cares about your cat named Garfield, bro. We just do not. Yes, that's a real life experience I had, bro, and I don't want to talk about it. Also, to the theater kids, I know this doesn't happen often, and this is kind of High School Musical-y, but please don't just burst out into a song cameo in the middle of the goddamn hallways, bro. Like, I promise you, we do not care. Like, I've never seen that before, but I promise you, if I have, I am throwing tomatoes at you, bitch. I'm just saying. Kind of think about it, High School Musical is crazy. Troy Bolton was dead as a D1 recruit at the height of 5'6", and he sold it all away just to sing with Vanessa Hudgens. Yeah, I would do the same thing. I ain't gonna lie to you, she's fine as shit. Band kids and theater kids, y'all are weird, but y'all chill in my book. I don't really care. And please, Take showers. I can't believe I gotta say that, but take showers. Lastly, the Latinas. Alright, a lot of y'all got mad at me because I didn't include them in the last video. My fault. The Eggers are coming too. Don't worry. Now, most of the regular Latinas just be going about their day. They don't really do that much. They stay quiet and they just kind of stick to their groups. Most of these girls always have some weird fascination with these Eggers, bruh. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if they just have a different level of riz or something, bruh. But like, why are you so obsessed with this Hispanic with a bowl cut, bruh? Like, what's so special about him? Like, honestly, if he was 2 shades lighter, I could really confuse him with a school shooter, bro. I'm just being real. This Edgar wave is crazy. It's too much. But besides that, the basic Latina is just, you know, they be chilling. Ain't nothing crazy. Always be eating hot Cheetos, though. They always do that. I ain't gonna lie to you. The short, little, thick, brown-haired Latinas, they can do some crazy things to me. I'm just being real with you. We can get some shit happening, you know what I'm saying? We can get some cracking, you feel me? Like, real talk. School groups, part 4. Honestly, I can't believe we got to this point, but I mean, hey, let's go. First up, the partiers. Okay, this is the group of people that always have the parties. They either know where the best parties are gonna be or they're hosting. These are good people to be friends with, because if you just trying to get lit, they always got the plug. This group usually works as a team, and every member of this group has an important role. A, you got the leader. He's the one that organizes everything and brings everything together. B, you got the person with the venues. It's either gonna be their house or an Airbnb party, which those be the best, but we gonna get into those later. C and D, the drink supplier and the plug. They always gonna have the drinks and gas on them at all times. And finally, the 5th person, the guy who brings all the hoes. With every lit party, there gotta be hoes there. If it's a sausage fest, nobody's gonna come. They also make sure to sprinkle in a couple of them school bops we was talking about in the last one. And as the kind of 6th man of this group, they always got a token girl in there. If number 2 can't supply the hoes, then she will definitely invite her friends. And she will make sure that the girls are throwing ass too. For some reason, they're always scared to do it on guys. This group is a top tier group to know, even if you don't like going to parties. If you want a plug, they got you. You want some drinks, they got you. If you want someone to put you on, they got you. Overall, a top tier group. And it's an essential group in high school. Without this group, your high school is most likely gonna be lame. We're gonna talk about high school parties in a different video. Stay tuned. Next, the skippers. Okay, this is the group that just never comes to school. Like, it does not matter what's going on at that school. They are not coming. Like, deadass, Drake could be doing a whole ass concert at your school and they're still not coming to school. Most of the time, these people do drop out though. Like, they don't even come to school. Why do you think they're gonna graduate? Next, the artists. Okay, I haven't talked about this group before because it's not that much to talk about with them. Like, usually these people are very antisocial, so they don't really talk to that many people. They're always chill though. Like, if you ever go up to them and like start a conversation, they're gonna continue it, but like, they're just not like very social people. Fashion wise, this group kind of dresses like skater kids, usually have baggy fits and all that, but overall this group is chill if you get to know them. Moving on though, next to Eggers. But before we continue, we have a quick word from our sponsors, Morgan & Morgan. Big leagues, big leagues. Guys, with everything, size matters. With school, with life, and especially with your law firm. And that's why Morgan & Morgan got you covered. With Morgan & Morgan, submitting an injury claim is very easy. They've modernized the injury law process to the point where you can submit a claim and have it reviewed by a lawyer without even having to leave your couch. You can sign documents, upload pictures, share medical records, and doctor bills all through your phone. You can even text message your attorney and case manager without having to go into the office. When you're injured in an accident, hiring an attorney is one of the first things you should do. And with Morgan & Morgan, submitting a claim is super easy. More than 3 million people have trusted Morgan & Morgan when they were injured in an accident. Again, size matters. And the best part about it is that their fee is free. You only have to pay if you win the case. No upfront costs, no sign-up fees. That's how confident they are in their services. So if you're ever in an accident, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. You can submit a claim in 8 clicks or less, and you can have America's largest law firm fighting for you. You can get started at forthepeople.com/1cloud9 or dial pound law, that's pound 529 from your cell. Thank you to Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring this video, and with that, let's get on to the rest of it. Next to Eggers. Okay, bro. I will never understand how this Egger trend became a trend, but like, I don't know. These people are just weird. Like, the Eggers to me are just wannabe hood kids. Like, most of these kids aren't really like that, but for some reason, they always act like they really with that shit, bro. Like, most of these kids always say the N-word too, bro. When I say always, I mean always. Like, they say it after every word. They call each other the N-word. Like, they use it like they're black. But for some reason, this group always pulls, bro. Like, it never fails. Like, the Eggers just have a chokehold over all Hispanic girls, bro. Like, this bowl cut makes every Hispanic girl wet as hell. For no reason, bro. Like, these people look like a goddamn Hispanic school shit. bro. Like, I will never understand it. Every time they reach into their bag, I'm already halfway out the classroom, bro. Like, why would you like this? I mean, again, to each their own. I mean, us black people do have a lot of terrible hairstyles, and same with the white people. But I mean, like, none of our terrible hairstyles have as much pull as the Edgars, bro. Like, speaking on that subject, though, a lot of these Edgars do sell. Completely unrelated. They always be reselling shit, bro. These people be the reason why I can't get the new drops. They always have them bots just buying all that shit, bro. But besides that, I don't really like this group because they be taking all the Latina baddies. But I mean, that's just a hater in me. Besides that, they're still just corny to me. I'm sorry. I just gotta say. Next, the school interviewers. Okay, this is a new group, but this is becoming very popular. You know the people that be doing the school interviews on TikTok? Yeah, this is that group. Honestly, I have mixed opinions on this group because sometimes this group could be making the school days so much better, but other days, like, they just be annoying. And it also depends on the questions they're asking. Like, if they're asking questions like, who do you think is the finest in the school? Like, that's a cool, genuine question, right? But if they're doing that kiss a grab, let me flip a coin, and if it lands on heads, I'm gonna grab your ass. Like, no, that's corny as hell. Funny part about the videos is that if it doesn't land on their side, they just flip the coin over. Like, you really can't win with them. All in all, I like this group, but if you're gonna do it, don't act like you're famous, bro. Like, a little bit of TikTok clout ain't nothing to brag about. Like, let's be real. You not too good to not follow me back, bro. Like, we go to the same school. Next up, we got the red pill, Andrew Tate type of people, or the alpha males, whatever they call themselves. All right, this type of group is on the rise. It's kind of new. It's trending right now, but honestly, these are some of the worst. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is one of the most annoying groups on this list, and it's not even close. Because most of the time, this group is just weirdos who just started going to the gym and started thinking that they're a high value alpha male. Like, gang, it do not work like that. Like, I do support guys going to the gym, right? But just because you go to the gym doesn't mean you're a different person. You're just the same person who went to the gym. I don't think people understand that. And I'm not even trying to hate on these people. Like, do you? But please don't be corny with it, bro. That's what be pissing me off. Like, these type of people will come to school with sparkling water, exaggerating the way they talk, tank top or tight fitting shirts. And you best believe these people are in Hustlers University. Top tier members too. Pay all the money. And they're always talking about how they're such a high value man and how they're an alpha male. And they really do this and they're red pill for life, bro. But like, bro, we do not care at all. I'm just being real with you. You went to the gym and bossed up, good for you. Alright? Stop bragging about it. We do not care. But besides that, the non-corny red pill people, they chill, whatever. They just go to the gym, drink the regular water, and just go about their day. They cool people. Now, also, disclaimer, if you're a guy and you're trying to better yourself, I fully support that. Just don't be corny about it. All of us guys go through that character development phase, and it's essential for a guy. Next, the gamers. Okay, this group kind of stays to themselves too. They just go to school, go home, and then game. That's it. I mean, occasionally you will run across like the stereotypical gamer. You know, the one that doesn't take showers, he eats pizza rolls all day, and most likely has that V card on lock. Yeah, those are the ones we stay away from. But most of the time, most of the gamers are just chill people. They can get annoying though. Like, if you try to debate them about their favorite game, they will be on your ass. Oh, and them COD players. Oh, them COD players, hell. Never try to flame someone who plays COD religiously, bro. Like, they will be on your ass. The second you say their breath stinks, they'll be on all types of slurs you never even heard of. But besides that, most of these people are chill. Especially if you play GTA, you really game for it. Okay, this isn't a group, but like, I gotta include this in here. This group is the people who never be in class, but like, they always be roaming the halls. These type of people always be like going from classroom to classroom, just popping in, chopping it up. The teachers don't really care, to be honest, so they just let them in, and they really just be doing their own thing. Most of the time, these people are popular, and they just kind of like know everybody, so they can just do this. Very charismatic type people. Other times, they're just annoying as hell, and people just don't like them. Types of school thoughts. Y'all already know how I be in these videos. I ain't wasting time, so let's go ahead and get into it. First up, the throat goat. Alright, these be the hoes that only give head, or they're very well known for their head. Y'all already know the attributes. 99 throat game, usually a 6 out of 10 looks wise, most likely has slurped up at least half the football team, and most definitely your girl's worst nightmare. The thing with these girls is that most of the time, guys don't end up actually smashing this girl for whatever reason. Maybe it's because of their looks, or maybe it's just because their head is that good, and after they just feel like chilling. But they always make sure that she get them right, and get them right she will do. Most of the time, these girls have no self-respect, and most definitely have daddy issues. They're also training for their future P-Hub or OnlyFans job, so keep that in mind too. All in all, I get the throat road goes 8 out of 10. No matter what, they always get you right. Most of the time, they are pretty chill people. Next up, the coochie is coochie type of thoughts. Alright, these be the ones where, let's just be real, most guys only hit them up when like they're down bad. It's late night and all your other hoes are on rendezvous, not available at the time. Or maybe you're just ugly yourself and you just got no better option. When you're in one of these predicaments, usually you hit this girl up. Most likely, they're the last resort. I mean, absolute last. Like, I mean, jerking off would probably be better than hitting them up. But at a certain point in the guy's brain, you just get to the point where you just decide coochie is coochie. And no matter how bad that post-nut clarity will be, which I'm gonna just let y'all know, it will be bad. It's your only option, and it is what it is. The thing about these hoes is they be so cocky, bruh. They be thinking they're the shit and they're actually attractive just because they're easy. Like, gang, you is not all that, bruh. The only reason why these guys are hitting you up is because you're their last resort. And they're already knowing that if they hit you up, you're giving it up. So that's it. They didn't have to resort to you, they wouldn't. That's how it is. Most of the time, these type of girls are whores just because they seek male validation and they want to feel wanted. It's honestly sad, but hey, they gotta do what they gotta do. And most of the time, these girls end up having boyfriends. So hey, I guess it kind of works, even though they cheat all the damn time. Like, gang, you was not attractive enough to be cheating, bruh. You better settle down. All in all, I'm gonna give the ugly hoes a 2. They're serviceable. That's the only reason why they get a 2. Besides that, they're just a L. Moving on though. Next, y'all already seen this coming. We got the ratchet hoes. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I ain't got no personal bias in this, but the fucking ratchet hoes might be the worst ones on this list. And I'm not saying this because they're ratchet or they yell all the time or because their breath stinks from eating all them hot Cheetos. The reason why I think they're the worst on the list is because they're toxic as hell. Toxic as hell and over possessive as hell. Like, I swear, these hoes claim that every clouded guy is their man. It doesn't matter if they've only linked once or if they've been linking for like years, bro. If they got any type of clout to their name, that's their man. Like, they can have a whole rotation of guys just lined up every single week. But if they find out another girl was messing with one of their hoes, especially if they're one of the clouded hoes, it's on sight, bro. Straight hands, boxing, fade, it don't matter. Straight on sight, bro. They either finna talk shit about you all the time or they just finna go straight up to your face and fight your ass, bro. And it's just the most weirdest and toxic thing ever, bro. Because again, this is not your guy. Why are you mad that other girls are fucking with your guy that's not your guy? You are just on his roster like he is just on yours. Like, don't hate the player, hate the game. And matter of fact, you are the player, bro. I don't know what you talking about. Your ass mad for no reason. You are doing the exact same thing as he's doing. Yeah, you don't see him getting mad because he don't care about you like that. You're just another hoe in his roster, bro, and that's all you ever will be. His homie probably recommended you to him, bro, because I know you f***ed him. You getting passed around like the ball he's playing with, bro. Like, lock in. All in all, I'm giving these hoes a goddamn negative 10 out of 10. Trifling, stanky breath ass bitch. Next, we got the liar. Alright, I ain't gonna lie to you, these be the worst ones, bro. Yo, I got merch now. Even better, actually, I got a new brand. The brand's called Off Brand. Just look at this, bro. This looks iconic already. I'm having it in white, black, and I'm also gonna have this same design on shirts too. So if you want to get that for the summer, go ahead and get that. Pre-orders for the hoodies and the shirts are already available. Pre-order it right now, you get it like 40% off. Once it's off pre-order in a month, the price will never be this low again. So take advantage. The link to my website is right here. Go shop right now. If you cop the hoodie and post it on Instagram and tag me in it, I will give you a follow back on IG. So definitely do that. So go ahead and support the channel and also support me. But besides that, that's pretty much it. So get back to the video. Next, we got the liar. Alright, I ain't gonna lie to you, these be the worst ones, bro. Like, these type of girls genuinely piss me off, bro. Like, these are the type of girls that would just straight up just lie about their body count. They lie about their body count. They lie about who they fuck. They lie about just anything, bro. They just lie for fun. Like, if there's ever a guy who's down bad and just outright brave enough to try and eat her out, no matter how that guy does, she's finna say it's the best head she's ever gotten in her life. Even if that motherfucker was biting that shit, bro. Like, she finna say it's great. Like, these be the type of girls that will try to, like, just gaslight and lie to you for absolutely no reason. You was a hoe. How you finna smash all those people but then lie about your body count? Like, are you ashamed of who you are? Like, you the one who decided to rack up all them bodies, bro. There is no reason to lie about that, bro. Embrace who you are. You are a hoe. Just accept it. Like, I'd rather a hoe just be straight up honest to me about her body count than just to lie to me, bro, because at least I'll know what I'm getting into. These girls who lie will get you into some trouble, bro, because half the time these girls have boyfriends and they just be lying to him like they be lying to you. It's the evil world we live in, bro. With all that being said, these hoes get a justifiable 0. There's no redeeming factor about these girls. Next is the silent hoe. Alright, these be the girls that you would at least expect to be whores. They usually chill in the back of the class, only have 1 or 2 friends. ones usually have like a shy girl aura, don't really talk too much, but like when you do talk to them, they're usually nice. Usually these type of girls are smart too. They always let you cheat off of them or get their homework. That being said though, these girls are absolute whores. Like, I swear to God, these be the worst ones. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because everyone thinks they're innocent, so everyone tries to slide at them. And under all that shyness, these girls are secretly freaks. In class, they're thinking about it just be ringing in their ears. Funny enough, these type of girls have a very high body count, probably one of the highest at the school, but they're very secretive about it. And they do mess with a lot of guys outside of school, so most of their bodies are pretty low key. But watch out for these type of girls. They'll really sneak up on you, and they'll want you to cuff them. And the crazy part about it is you'll think they're cuffable too because of how quiet and low key they are. Overall though, I'm gonna give these an 8 out of 10. Next is the Behind the Bleacher Club, aka the school whores. Okay, these are the type of hoes that just be fucking in school. It don't matter where it is, what's the place, what classroom, what closet, what bathroom it is, they gonna go crazy. Usually these type of girls have strict parents, that's why they do everything at school. But these type of hoes, the whole school knows about though. You already know these type of hoes been caught multiple times before, and they're most likely on the school exposed pages. Actually, they're definitely on that shit, like, let's be real. Their talents are on the internet for everyone to see. They also always like recording they shit too. Like, they really like watching their film back and like correcting themselves. They're really hard workers, I'm not gonna lie to you. And they don't necessarily have daddy issues, they just got parent issues. Most of the time these type of girls have 2-parent households, good parents, they're just a little bit strict, and I mean, it's pretty justifiable, like what they daughter doing. All in all, I'm gonna give these hoes a 5. I don't like that they be freaking in the school, but usually these type of people are chill people. Next, we got the party hoes. Alright, these be the type of girls that just go wild at a party. Like, they be at parties every single weekend. Every single party at the school, you gonna see them there. Even if it's not at your school, you still gonna see them there. And when they at that party, they like a main character. They the life of that shit. Throwing back hella drinks, throwing back hella ass, smoking with whoever got some shit on them. And at the end of the night, they always end up with a new guy, who after that night, they'll never talk to again. These are the type of girls that are just preparing for college. They already know they finna be whores in college, so they just getting some practice in right now. Usually these girls are pretty basic though. Like, if you ever just try to text them on some like real relationship type shit, it's just gonna be dry as hell. They only have personality once they off that drink. Without that shit, it's like talking to a wall. You be trying to text them, you over here be having a conversation with yourself. Bunch of yeses, nos, I don't knows, and whys. Overall, I'll give these type of girls a 7. Next, we got the D1 hoes. These are the type of girls that only mess with athletes. Like, if you're not over 6 foot, you're not committed to some D1 college, and if you don't have an NIL deal, they're not gonna mess with you. They only mess with the elite of the elite. But these elite of the elite be playing them like little. Then they be on their story crying about how the D1 athlete isn't loyal and he doesn't really like them. Like, bitch, what the fuck did you expect? You thought he was gonna be a respectful young man and treat you like the queen that you think you are? Hell, you thought he was gonna be loyal? You thought he was gonna care about you even though you're a basic hoe? You thought he was gonna care about you either though the only thing you offer is your body? Like, gang, you is the Lulu, bro. Like, what the hell are you doing? These girls always be trying to play the victim in that shit too. Acting like they don't know what they doing, bro. Like, you can just admit it. Like, all you really wanted to do was just taste a D1 athlete. You was already knowing he wasn't gonna settle for you. You're mad that you couldn't get him to lock down. Most of the time these girls be having boyfriends too, trying to do all that bullshit. Crazy as hell. Trying to live out their NFL, NBA wife dream. What these hoes fail to realize though is if you gonna have an NBA, NFL husband, you gotta be an NBA, NFL wife. And to be that, you gotta be wifey material. A lot of these hoes ain't wifey material. E with the E. Don't hate the player, hate the game. All in all, I give these hoes a 3. Ho, ho, hoes. Next, we got the cloud chasing hoes. Okay, these be the hoes that always be trying to get with the famous person at their school. Either that or the top athlete. Kind of like the D1 hoes, but it's a little bit different with these girls. Their dream isn't necessarily to be an NFL wife or NBA wife. Their dream is just to be rich and famous. That is it. Them famous rapper baby mamas that did nothing for their fame except fucking famous nigga, that is their dream. They want to be her when they grow up. That's who they idolize. Why they idolize them? I have no clue. And these type of hoes start off at a young age. So if you have any type of clout, if you get up in any type of way, these hoes are gonna try to slide at you. And they gonna be obvious as hell about it too. Like, don't get trapped on these hoes, bro. They not with you because they like you. They with you because they like your status. And they'll let you hit as many times as you want to, as long as they can get a little taste of that fame. All in all, I give these hoes a -10. Besides that, that's pretty much it. Types of high school sports. I'm finna waste time, so let's go ahead and get into it. First up, football. Alright, football is just a staple sport in all schools, bro. Like, no matter what high school you go to, if there's a football game going on that Friday, everybody's finna be there. It's finna be packed out, hype as hell, and everybody finna have a good time there. Like, football is one of those sports that if you play it in high school, you have instant clout. It doesn't matter if you're a star player or if you're just a bench warmer, you're still gonna have a little bit of clout. Just saying that you're on varsity football is just gonna bring more status to your name, no matter how good you are. And if you're the star football player at a high school, over with. It's over with. You can deadass have any girl you want, bro. And if you're a little bit attractive, all the hoes gonna love you. Of course, you get all the stereotypical cheerleaders. Definitely get all the 10s in the schools. And you most definitely get them volleyball players, bro. Who we're actually finna talk about later. Even if you're ugly, you still gonna get hoes. Being a star football player is a cheat code. Plus, the teachers will give you more leeway. They gonna like you more. They gonna kind of favor you in class. Of course, the coach gonna love you, so he gonna give you special privileges. And if you go to a football-based school, the principal will probably give you special privileges. Like, you may be able to skip a couple detention, pass with a couple failing grades. And if you get caught in the janitor's closet with one of the many hoes that you have at your disposal, you might just let it slide and act like it never happened. Our football players really got it made in high school. I'm not gonna lie to you, especially if you D1. If you're a 5-star, over with. And we all know them football players be running trains on the school hoes. A team bonding experience with a future PO prospect. That's all they view it as. Overall, football is a dope sport, and you should play it in high school if you can. Don't go too hard though, if you don't want to end up like this guy. All in all, I'm gonna give football an A+. Next, the basketball players. For whatever reason, every single basketball player I come across is always cocky as hell, bro. Like, I get having confidence and like believing in yourself, but some of y'all just be doing way too much, bro. Like, when you have high school basketball players saying that they can be pro NBA players in the 1v1s, you know it's gotten too crazy. And a lot of this has to deal with social media nowadays. Literally everything basketball is getting monetized. Like, you really can't go to a high school basketball game without seeing 3 professional cameras and a guy with a Ball's Life shirt on. Like, that type of shit kind of just takes the fun out the game, bro. Because now people aren't playing for fun. They're playing for highlights. I just don't like it. And for the actual sport, basketball is cool, but like, you gotta be tall to play. Like, you really can't play basketball for fun no more. Like, if you play, you gotta be good. That's the thing I like about football though. Anybody can play football and they might actually, you know, get some minutes in game. Like, you can get that nerdy ass weird kid in the back of the class to go try out for football, and hey, he might get a spot as a starting water boy. Shit, if he's good enough, he might make All-American. You never know. You can also just get a random soccer player and he'll be a good kicker or punter for you. But with basketball, you have to be good at the sport. If you're not, you're not even finna make the team. But if you are a good basketball player, you do get all the hoes. Especially if you're a 5-star, you're a D1 athlete, and you're above the height of 6 foot, you get all the hoes there. If you got the measurements, everybody thinks you're going to the league. And most hoes just see this as an opportunity, so of course they're gonna be on your meat. Basketball games get live, but like, there's no environment like a football game, bro. Like, let's just be real. Overall, basketball is still a top tier sport in my opinion, but like, it just feels like a business in high school nowadays. And that just shouldn't happen. When you have Ball's Life recording 3rd grade basketball games, you know it's kind of got out of hand. So a top tier sport, I'll give it like an A-. Moving on though. Soccer. Ooh. Bro, soccer is one of them sports where, like, I'm gonna be real, for Americans, it's boring as hell. But anywhere else, soccer is like the most popular sport ever. But in American schools, nobody cares about this. So I'm just gonna be real. If you say you play soccer, people are just not gonna care. Shout out to all the soccer players. We see you working, but like, still, I'm just being real. Most of the soccer players just be Hispanics and Africans and all that, so. Which, I mean, this is their sport, so that makes sense. But occasionally you get the average tanner in there, but mostly this is just a Hispanic and African sport. And the Meggers be playing too, if they're not too busy trapping out with John Moran and his gang. Hey, trapping comes first, soccer comes second, always. But the main reason why I brought this topic up is to talk about the soccer girls. Y'all already know how I am. I don't know why y'all thought anything different. If we're talking about ranking the baddest female athletes, soccer girls gotta come in top 5. Like, I don't know if it's because most of them are Hispanic girls, but like, they always be fine, bro. I don't even know. Even on Team USA, there's that one Alexis Morgan girl who's fine as hell. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, soccer girls just got it, bro. Like I'd rather go to a girls soccer game than a guys soccer game. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like, guys soccer, that's cool. Like, World Cup was amazing. I don't know. It's just something about girls soccer, bro. I don't know. Same thing with baseball and softball, but we'll talk about that later. All in all, I'm gonna give soccer, I'm gonna give them a B-. And if I'm being real, the only reason why I'm giving them a B- is because I know all the soccer players are gonna come at me at the comments if I give them a C. So B- you go. Plus, I've never heard of a soccer school. Like, it's either a basketball, football, or a baseball school. Next, we got baseball. Okay, I'm sorry I gotta say this. My opinion, baseball is the lamest sport to watch in high school, bruh. Like, baseball in general is just a lame sport to watch. But when you watch high school, it's just so lame, bro. I'm sorry, I just can't get into it. First off, baseball games be taking so long, bro. Like, why does it take 9 innings, bro? It should only be like 4 or something. Like, I guarantee if they make games 4 innings, bro, people will be packed out watching it. Or at least 5 or something, I don't know. Just make it shorter. Overall, it's just an L sport to watch, and nobody wants to watch it, let's be real. Like, even at a baseball school, the stands will never be filled, bro. Like, I get bored watching professionals play it, bro. Why do you think I'm gonna be entertained watching high schoolers play, bro? And honestly, if you're not a top tier baseball player, you're not getting hoes. Like, that's just bottom line. You're just not. But again, I'm not gonna trash on y'all too much because I do see all the work that baseball players be putting in. Like, y'all really deserve y'all credit because baseball is hard as hell to like be good in. So I'm not trying to trash y'all. I'm just telling y'all the reality. Unless you go to a baseball school, most likely nobody cares about baseball. Continue all that work though, because we see that work. And plus, baseball players get paid a lot of money. But all in all, I think I'm gonna give baseball a C tier. Let's be real. The sport is boring, bro. Nobody wants to watch that shit. What people do want to watch though is softball. And it's for all the wrong reasons. Bro, softball gotta be one of the most entertaining sports out there, bro. And I'm gonna be real, it has nothing to do with the actual sport they're playing. They're just fun as shit. Like, for whatever reason, softball players are required to wear like tight-fitting clothing, which I just don't understand it. But in doing this makes them look 10 times better. Like, y'all softball players really do got it, I'm not gonna lie. So I'd rather go to a softball game than go to a baseball game. Call me horny all you want, but you're thinking the same exact thing too. I don't know what it is about softball girls. Most of them are white, by the way. They always like black guys. Always. It's even know the type of black guys they like. Just being real. But if they don't, they like the Tanners, the Bradys, the Brocks, or whatever, the football player white guys. Giving them a tier, I'm gonna give them a B. Not yet a B+, but hey, you got potential. Moving on though. Lastly, in my opinion, probably one of the best sports, volleyball. Now I know what y'all are thinking. I know why y'all probably think I think this is one of the best ones. But I'm gonna just be real with you. You're exactly right, bro. Cause goddamn, volleyball players are fine as hell, bro. Most volleyball girls are thick. It's just like a requirement for them. Like, the baddest girls in school are always the volleyball players. Like, it's just always a common thing. But volleyball girls are always popular though. Like, but for whatever reason, they always walk around school with a knee brace on. Like, they'll get one little injury and then all of a sudden they're wearing a knee brace for the rest of the school year, bro. Like, it is never that serious, bro. Softball girls be doing this too sometimes. I'm not gonna lie to you. But in all seriousness though, volleyball is entertaining as hell too. Like, have y'all ever watched a college volleyball game, bro? Like, those games are so intense, bro. All the spikes and going back and forth. Volleyball is just an entertaining sport to watch in general, bro. It's fun to play too, especially high school games too. Like, they're entertaining as hell. If y'all would stop just looking at their ass and like look at the actual sport, you will see it too. But overall, if you don't go to volleyball games, go to them. They're entertaining as hell. And as people, I think we really should just support volleyball more because like it's way too entertaining to be looked over sometimes. Like volleyball should be like one of the premier sports in every single high school. Dead ass. If it's not already. All in all, I'm gonna give volleyball an A. It's one of the best sports in the high school, and it's really just a top tier sport in general. Like, it should get a lot more love than it does. Besides that, I think that's the end of the video. I'm making a part 2 because I cut out a lot of sports. Just didn't have enough time, so stay tuned for that. I'm also going to continue with the school series. Going to do some more stuff. Besides that, go ahead and follow all my socials. Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, Discord right here. You already know. That's pretty much it. So, hey, appreciate y'all for watching. Love y'all. Thank you, and goodbye. Bro, the 2010s was a wild time, bro. Kids these days will never understand the pure joy I got when I turned on my Wii after school, bro. Types of school sports part 2. Hey, I really like the last one, so I'm gonna do a part 2 for it. Plus, I got a lot of y'all comments in here, so if you see your comments, go ahead and say something. But y'all already know I don't waste time, so let's go ahead and get into it. Number 1, track and field. Track is low-key a valid sport. Like, the people are usually valid, the actual sport is valid. Just like everything about the sport is overall just a dub. I will say, besides the running events, everything else is kind of boring, like long jump, throwing. I personally not entertained about that. I'm gonna just be real. But the actual track part is pretty entertaining, and also running is whatever. I ain't gonna. But if you're a long distance runner, I feel for you, bro, because I know that shit is hell. But nah, sprinters got it for sure. Like, I ain't gonna. The thing about track athletes is track girls are always fine as hell, bro. Like, oh my god. Like, have y'all seen the Oregon track team? Just straight 10s all across the board, bro. And then you got other track stars like Melanie Russell. She fine as hell too. Like, it's a bunch of fine people in track, bro. Like, on the scale of fine female athletes, track gotta be top 3, maybe even top 2. I ain't gonna hold you. But another thing about track is most track athletes are hoes. And I don't care what y'all say about that. Y'all know it's true, bro. Let's be real. Now, of course, you got the people who aren't on that type of time and that do track, but like most people, let's be real, are. Let's be real. Cause like them track meets are just one big social event, bro. Like, that's it. Cause if you go to a big school, most people only have like 1 or 2 races. So when you're not racing, you're literally just socializing with other people in other schools and all that. And you just know what be going on down there. Like, it's literally just one big social event filled with attractive, fit people. Like, something's just bound to happen, bro. Like, come on, let's be real. I've seen some crazy shit at some track meets, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. If your girl's a track girl, I ain't saying she a hoe, but like, just check her phone from time to time. I'm just being real. Don't be hurt when you find out she cheating, gang. It's just part of the process. Overall, this sport is a dub though, so I'm gonna give it a B+. Thinking about A-, I might give it A-, but I think B+, A- range is where it's at. Moving on though. Next, we got swimming. Now, personally, I kind of have a little bias to swimming because I used to be a swimmer myself. I know, surprise, I'm black and I know how to swim. Like, swimming in high school is only a popular sport if y'all y'all actually have a pool at y'all high school. And even then, it's still probably not gonna be popular at all. Like, let's be real. With swimming, you're only gonna get clout if the team's good or if you're good individually. But if you're trash on the swimming team, I'm telling you, bro, you finna be one of the most irrelevant people at that school. But usually richer schools or private schools have swim teams. It's not really a common thing. Like, you're not finna go to a school in the hood and find a swim team there. Well, not because of that. Like, it's not because nobody can swim there. It's just because the school's broke, all right? All in all, personal bias aside, I gotta give this one a C. A lot of schools don't even have a swim team, so like, I really can't put it in the top tiers. Next, we got wrestling. Okay, personally, I never wrestled in high school, but like, I'm gonna be real, I always thought it was kind of sus. Like, no offense to anybody who wrestles, bro. Like, y'all some dogs. I be seeing y'all. I'm sorry, bro. Call me a bitch if you want to, but I can never have another man's ass in my face, bro. I'm sorry. It just can't happen. Like, just holding on to another man for like 3 to 4 minutes per match is just something I just can't do. Say I'm not comfortable with my sexuality or whatever you want to, bro. It's just, I'm just not comfortable doing that. But besides that, y'all some dogs, though. Like, I would not mess with any of y'all. If y'all try to get into a fight with me, y'all got it for real. I'm not even gonna hold you. I know when to pick and choose my battles, and I'm not battling with you, bro. Let's just be real. Depending on the school, though, wrestling is either popular or it's just kind of lame. Nobody really cares about it. But for most schools, it's kind of like in the middle. Like, if the wrestling team is good, a lot of people gonna care about it. But like, if it's not, people are just gonna write it off as like one of the more irrelevant sports. And most of the time, wrestlers are kind of 50-50 with the hoes. Like, if they're a big time wrestler, they're built, they look good, they gonna get hoes. But like, if you're just on the wrestling team, like, you're probably not. You kind of have to have the physique and build to pull as a wrestler. Like, it's not like one of the sports where if you're on the team, you can still pull. Like, if you're losing all your matches, you best believe you are not pulling any hoes. All in all, I'm gonna give wrestling a C+. It's a decent sport in high school, but like, it's not one of the best. Let's be real. Next, we got tennis. All right, I'm gonna be real. The only reason why I know about the sport is because of Serena Williams. And I'm pretty sure that's why a lot of y'all know about the sport too. Besides this sport is irrelevant to me. And the thing about this is, it's not even a bad sport, right? Like, personally, watching it is kind of entertaining, and then playing it is also fun if you do know how to play it. It's just, this sport is just so under-marketed, bro. Like, this sport just doesn't get the coverage it should. But honestly, if you play tennis in high school, you get no clout at all. I ain't gonna tell you. It's like one of them background sports in high school. Like, if you play it, people not gonna clown you. But like, once you tell your friends you playing tennis, they ain't gonna get on your ass, but like, they gonna smirk a little bit and just ask you why you playing, and then talk shit about you behind your back. But we're not gonna talk about that. All in all, tennis is just kind of a mid sport. I'm probably gonna give it a C-. It's not really relevant. Serena Williams is fine as hell though. Just felt like saying that. Next, we got cheerleading. Okay, with cheerleading, there's 2 types of cheerleading. There's school cheerleading, and then there's comp cheerleading. With school cheerleading, it's kind of more low-key, chill. For most schools, it's more of a chill environment to do, and it's just something fun to do. But all in all, most cheerleaders be fine, but like, to me, it's just like one of them things of like, of course, the cheerleaders gonna be fine. Like, they're the cheerleaders. Like, but for some reason, in every cheerleading squad, there's always a body positivity girl. Not gonna lie to you. Not hating on them though. You do your thing. It don't really matter to me. There's always that stereotypical star football player with the cheerleading captain. It's literally a thing at so many schools, bro. Like, you cannot convince me otherwise. Overall, regular cheer, I give it like a B. Pretty valid components of the school. But if you're a guy cheerleader, we all know that you're just there for the hoes or you're gay. Ain't no shame in saying it. It is what it is. I respect the hustle. Competitive cheer though, it's a different story. If you've ever been to a cheer competition, you know what I'm talking about. Like the environment is just different. It kind of feels like AAU basketball. It's just competitive and kind of hostile. And some of these teams really be doing some crazy shit, bro. You gotta give them props. Next, we got gymnastics. All right, bro. Overall, gymnastics have always been cool to me. I don't care what y'all say. Like, when you really think about it, gymnastics is like one of the hardest sports to like really do. And for some girls to do it so effortlessly and like flawlessly, it's just very impressive in my opinion. The thing with gymnastics though is most of the time schools don't actually have gymnastic teams. Usually you have to like join the club, but like still, I do kind of count it as a high school sport because you primarily do it in high school because you peak out around when you're 25, I think. So 15, 16 is the best time to do it because your body is the most flexible. So it is a high school sport in my opinion. And you can go to the Olympics in high school, which is kind of crazy in my opinion. But I mean, yeah, this is in my opinion a top tier sport, especially when you realize like how hard it is what they're doing. And plus these girls are always a dub. Like, they're always so nice. So I gotta give this an A. Like, gymnastics is just a dub sport in general. Next, we got dancing. Okay, some schools have a dance team, other schools don't. But if you do have a dance team, that dance team probably cold, ain't it? They be having a little dance concerts at school. All the boyfriends and family be there, and some football and basketball players doing some scouting. Overall, school dance teams are pretty cool though. But also, if you're a guy and you do dance, you're probably gay. I'm just gonna be real. If you're straight, you're definitely fruity. I ain't gonna hold you. Don't know that many straight guys doing dance, but if you are one, shout out to you, bro. But you're probably just there for the hoes. I ain't gonna hold you. And then some are there for dance. I mean, hey, shout out to you. Do y'all thing, gang. Do y'all thing. Overall, the dance team gets a B. It's not an elite sport in high school, but it is pretty valid. So, hey. All right, types of school teachers. A lot of y'all have asked for this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Not wasting time though. Let's go ahead and get into it. First up, we got the strict teachers. Bro, I swear to God, these type of teachers piss me off, bro. Like, these are the type of teachers that just be strict for no reason, bro. Like, your job is never that serious, bro. They be giving out too much work, won't let you talk in their class, barely be letting you use the bathroom. Like, you gotta like damn near fight to use the bathroom for like 30 seconds, bro. Like, they just be hella stingy with that shit. And one of the worst things they be doing is that corny ass, the bell doesn't dismiss you, I do. Corny ass shit, bro. Like, I swear to God, every time I heard that shit, bro, I just wanted to walk out the class, bro. And like, what are they gonna do? Like, they're not gonna stop you, bro. Like, then if they hold you back at the class, they never write referrals, so you always end up late to your next class. And then when you try to explain to your teacher, all of a sudden that teacher forgot he held you back like shit, bro. Like, they serve no purpose. And then these teachers be hella stingy with their dress code. Like, if your school required belts and you didn't wear a belt that day, they would just be on your ass for literally no reason. Like, the dress code is never that serious. Unless you come into school with goddamn booty shorts, you should never be that concerned. Like, I swear to God, these type of people just made my school experience so much worse. Like, your job is never that serious, bro. For the strict teachers, y'all get a -5. Next, we got the creepy gym teachers. Okay, everybody had one of these teachers at their school. Is it unfortunate? Yes. Is it true? Most definitely. These are the type of teachers that make all the girls do yoga poses in gym classes and then stare at them the whole time to, you know, correct their form. Yeah, they just be on some creepy shit. Most of the time, these are the type of teachers that end up on the news. And definitely not for their teaching ability. They also be flirting with all the girls. They try to do it subtly, so like people don't notice, but like we all notice, bro. It's pretty obvious. They also let the girls get away with anything, bro. Like if all the girls just wanted to wear lingerie to gym class, he will dead ass just let them. But the second that the guys miss one sprint, he's giving them all lunch detentions, bro. Throwing a couple after school detentions too. And depending on how horny he is, he might throw in an ISS too, you know, just to impress the girls. Overall, these guys are creeps and they should not have jobs. -100. Next, we got the old teachers. Alright, bro. Every school has some teachers that are pushing damn near 90. Probably should be in a retirement home right now. Barely know what the lesson plan is. And honestly, they should have retired like 20 years ago, bro. They still trying to do it for the love of the game, bro. But like, you just gotta pack it up, bro. Honestly, these teachers are 50-50. They can either be really, really nice or sweet, or they can be complete assholes. It's really one or the other. There's no in between. The sweet ones usually bake you cookies, though. They bake you brownies, cookies, call you baby, you know. Like, they give off real grandmother vibe. But the assholes just need to go home, bro. Like, we do not want you here. I feel like the assholes dead ass have like some sort of vendetta against kids. Cause like, if you don't like your job and you don't like the kids that go there, why are you still teaching? Like, go home, bro. Overall, I'm gonna give these a 7. If they're cool, they're a 10. But if they're bad, they're like a 0. So I guess it balances out. Next, we got the wannabe cool teachers. Okay, these teachers just were not it, bro. Like, they was just so corny. Like, they would try so hard to like be relatable and be funny and be entertaining, but like, it just did not work, bro. Like, at all. And the thing is, you be rooting for them too. Like, a lot of times these people are kind of likable people, but the jokes just do not be hitting, bro. Other times these people be complete assholes, but like, they want to win approval by making the class laugh. But like, if they're not making the class laugh, nobody's gonna care about you. These definitely be the teachers that be saying them corny ass catchphrases. If you talk back to me like that again, you'll be getting detentions till you're 40. Think they really ate with that shit, bro. Like, all in all, these teachers are L's. I want to say they're good so bad, but like, y'all gotta get a 3, bro. If you don't got it, don't force it, bro. Just be chill, bro. Next, the teachers that always put their ass in your face. Yes, I'm being for real, and no, I'm not talking about a case. I know y'all remember back in high school, there was always those teachers that always put their butt in your face when they was trying to help another student right beside you. Like, I swear to God, they had to do that shit on purpose, bro. And most of the time, it be them body positivity teachers doing that shit too, bro. Like, why the hell do you gotta bend down, toot that ass up, and damn near start twerking like Mag the Stallion just to help my classmate, bro? Like, it is never that serious. Like, there are so many better ways to do it. Y'all be giving me whole goddamn lap dances, bro. Y'all be over 300 pounds, bro. Like, I do not want that. Okay, let me chill out. But for real though, if you're a teacher and you're not fine, do not do this shit. If you look like this, we can start talking. But besides that, stay in your lane, little bro. Next, we got the chill teachers. Okay, these be the top tier teachers in the school. Usually, chill teachers are young. They just starting. Most of the time, they're chill and they just let you do whatever. Depending on the teachers, sometimes you do actually get work in. Like, other times, they just let you do whatever. Treat it like a free period. You do some work just to say you're doing work, and besides that, you just go on about your day. Most of the time, these be the history teachers or science teachers in some cases. And if they're really young, sometimes you get it mixed up with the students. But if it's a female teacher, most of the time, they're really in tune with all the drama. For whatever reason, girls just love telling young teachers dramas. These young chill teachers be knowing everything, so don't ever try to get on their ass, bro. They will expose you. Overall, I'm gonna give these a 9.9. Most of these teachers are top tier. Moving on though. Next, we got the slow teachers. These be the teachers that just don't know what they're doing. Like, I don't know how they graduated college. They must have just been using Spark Notes and cheating on everything, but like, they should not be a teacher. Like, they don't know nothing about the assignments. They don't know how to solve formulas or how to solve problems. They're just really just winging this shit. Like, I will never understand being dumb and being a teacher. Like, it's just the slowest thing ever. If you don't know what you're talking about, go be an accountant, bro. Like, do something else. Go be a bus driver. We need more of those, bro. Use your talents for something that's better suited. And then these teachers will always get mad if you don't know what they're talking about, bro. Like, if I don't know what you're supposed to be teaching, maybe it's because you don't know how to teach, bro. Like, maybe you should learn how to teach before you get on my ass for not knowing what you're talking about, bro. Like, become a better teacher. All in all, these people are L's. If you're slow and don't know what you're talking about, don't teach. Don't cheat your way to college just to become a teacher, bro, because it's definitely gonna show. Next is the teacher that always gives out too much work, bro. Like, I swear to God, these might be the worst, bro. These are the type of teachers that will give you a 5-page essay that's due the next class period and be mad when you don't turn it in, bro. Like, bro, what the hell do you expect? Like, they'll give so much work and make it due in such little time. Like, bro, I can't do all of that. Like, they'll give out homework just to give out homework, bro. Like, they're not even finna grade it. They just give you work just for you to be busy. And that's another thing. These teachers will give out so much work, then they will never grade this shit. Like, they'll give you a 10-page essay and make it due the next week, but they won't grade that shit until the goddamn end of the school year, bro. Like, what are you doing with your time? And then when you ask where your grade at, they'll be complaining about, oh, I got too many essays to grade. Like, y'all gotta give me some time, bro. You didn't give us any. Why would you give us all this work when you knew you couldn't grade all of this, bro? Like, it's just stupidity. Then the worst part about these teachers is if you slip up and you just forget to turn in one single homework assignment, they'll just give you a flat out 0 for it. And stuff like that would just basically take your grade, bro. All in all, these teachers are just L's, and they really just try to make your life miserable, bro. Like, I have other classes. You're not my only class. All in all, these are getting a 0. Just flat out terrible teachers, and they should not have jobs. When you're my 13th reason on my tapes, bro, don't act surprised, bro, because you earned that spot. Next, we got what y'all been waiting for. The fine teachers. Okay, every school had a fine teacher. If your school didn't have a fine teacher, then your school was lame. These are teachers that be keeping them students in the class, bro. Most likely you don't care about the subject at all, but since they're teaching it, it's your favorite class. And then there's always someone trying to flirt with these teachers. It could be a guy or a girl, bro. Like, there's always just someone trying to flirt with them. Hell, even the teachers be trying to raise them up, bro. There's always gonna be that one teacher that's trying to like hit on that fine teacher, and it's very obvious. Everybody knows, but the fine teacher keeps on dubbing him because she don't want his crusty ass. It'll always be funny to see. I'm not gonna lie to you. And then these teachers always know how to dress, bro. Like, it does not matter what day it is. They always put that shit on, bro. Nah, when they put on them flare pants, over with. Nobody finna be learning shit that day. Nobody. And every time you call a guy up to the board, he finna say no. And if you force him to, you'll be in for a very exciting surprise. All in all, the fine teachers are top tier. Easy 10 out of 10. Types of school outfits. Not finna waste time. Let's go ahead and get into it. Also, shout out to Grimy for this video idea. He really been going crazy these past couple of months, so go ahead and show him love. Number 1, the saggers. Bro, I'm gonna be so for real. Sagging in high school never made sense to me. Like, as a straight man, you were literally just exposing your cheeks to the whole world, bro. Like, there is no reason for your pants to be below your knee buckles, bro. Like, what are you doing? And most of the time, people just do it because they think it looks cool or they think they're hard for doing it. Like, no, bro. Like, all you finna do is just get it's hard. And then half the time, the people who be doing it be wearing Gucci belts and shit, bro. Like, what's the point of wearing a belt if you're just finna sag your pants, bro? Like, let's be real. I'm pretty sure we all know the type of people who sag. I'm not finna get into it. But some Edgars be sagging too, bro. Don't sleep on them. You also got a few M&Ms in there too, so hey. And I guarantee if half the people who sag looked up the origins of sagging, they would not do it no more. Doing that fruity ass shit, bro. That's crazy. All in all, this is just a terrible way to dress. And if you do this, bro, just stop it, bro. You is not hard. Next, we got the basic hoes. Again, they always make an appearance on my videos. I don't even know. Okay, we all know these type of girls, bro. Let's be real. These are the type of people that always be wearing Skims, leggings, or them little TikTok trend pants that you know the ones I'm talking about, the ones that make your butt a little bigger. Heard those are uncomfortable, by the way. So if you wearing those, we all know what you're doing. Don't forget the Lululemons. They got at least 5 pair of those. We already know how they shoe game looking like. Terrible Crocs, Chucks, and beat up Forces. The terrible beat up Forces that just buy some brand new Forces, bro. It is never that hard, or just clean them. Like, it is never that serious. Walking around with beat up Forces just shouldn't be a part of like your image. It's just nasty. Don't do that. It just looks bad. Whenever I see a girl with beat up Forces, I just think she stinks. Like, I just think she's dirty and she stinks. That's it. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. Especially if they from the north. They always be wearing Uggs, North Face, and they always got a pumpkin spice latte on them at all times. I know that's not fashion, but it's just a part of them. It's just a part of their look. These girls always wear crop tops too. If they're not wearing crop tops, they're wearing an oversized t-shirt. It's one or the other. Pick or choose. Overall, this is just a chill, kind of casual drip. I ain't gonna lie to you. Definition of middle of the pack. Just basic. Like them. And also all the whitewashed black girls be wearing this too, so I guess you can count them in. Y'all still queens, but y'all queens of the north, let's just say that. Next, we got the skinny jeans. I'm not gonna lie to you, to an extent, these type of people be on the same type of timing as some saggers. Like, I'm not finna sit here and just lie to y'all. I do wear skinny jeans from time to time, but it's never to the point where I'm looking like this. Like, some of y'all for real be cutting off circulation through y'all legs just to wear some skinny jeans, bruh. Like, it's never that serious. And if you're actually skinny wearing skinny jeans, just don't. Like, stop wearing that, bruh. You gonna look terrible every time. Gonna be looking like you from the ATL, bro. And plus, sometimes if you wear them too tight, it does look fruity. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I kind of categorize this with the saggers. But if you have a decent rated skinny, these are a top tier fit. I'm not gonna lie to you. But never wear skinny jeans and sag, bro. Like, that's not a good combination. You finna be looking like a fruity twig, bro. Just don't do it. Over here looking like the guy from the Apple Jacks box. Next, we got the golf kids. Okay, the golf kids always wear all black. We already know that. But like, these new age golf kids have evolved, bro. Like, they went from wearing this to this. Yeah, you might not think it's evolution, but it definitely is. Honestly, I don't mind the golf kids. Their fits are whatever. Just don't walk in with a bowl cut or the 2012 type of haircut. You know exactly the one I'm talking about. I ain't gonna lie, if I see you with that combination, I'm flaming the shit at you. But hey, you really can't blame me at that point, bro. Like, you doing it to yourself, bro. I'm just being real. In my opinion, the fishnets look cool. It definitely looks good on some people more than others. Like, if you're over the weight of 300 pounds, I'm not trying to be that guy, but like, I gotta be that guy. Stay off the fishnets. I ain't gonna lie, it don't look good. It just fits a certain body type. Like, it's just not for everybody. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, that's good. Also, the blue hair and fishnet combo is always a recipe for disaster. Stay away from those. But besides that, these people are pretty chill. As long as they ain't bringing no trench coat to school, I'm fine with y'all fit. But I swear to God, if you bring that shit out, I'm leaving school. Next, we got the people who be wearing pajamas to school. Okay, I don't know why this trend started, but I actually don't mind it. I get the comfortability aspect. You know, pajama pants are very comfortable, especially the plaid ones. My only problem with it though, if I see people walk in school with pajama pants, I instantly think they're musty. Like, I don't know if it's just a me thing or if it's universal, but I just smell the must off of you. Like, I just automatically just don't want to go near you. Like, if you don't come to school with some fresh pajamas, you're just a nasty person. I don't care what you say. Like, all the sweat, must, and grime you just have when you're sleeping should never be transported out your house, bro. I'm just being real. And if you come to school with those musty ass clothes, I honestly just don't want to be friends with you. Like, that's just an automatic thing. But the people that be actually wearing fresh pajamas to school, y'all cool. Y'all chill. Just never be one of those people who just wake up and just come to school. That's just nasty. Next, we got the Euphoria girls. These also be the girls that be dressing up like they Maddie from Euphoria. Maddie and Cassie. Don't forget Cassie. Cassie's so fine, bro. I'm sorry. God damn. Like, these the girls that be wearing fits like this and then be wondering why they getting dress coded, bro. Like, bro, you got half your ass out, bro. Like, what do you expect? Be over here looking like a hooker. These girls always wear the crop tops. They always wearing booty shorts or them cut off jeans. For sure got Skims, leggings, all that. They specialize in leggings, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, they'll wear the tightest leggings you've ever seen and then get mad when a guy's looking at them, bro. Like, bro, what the hell do you expect? And I swear to God, these girls would come with the sluttiest fit on a random Tuesday morning, bro. Like, why are you trying to show out so hard? Half the time, these girls don't even look good doing it. It be some body positivity girls coming in with booty shorts and crop tops, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. I ain't trying to hurt your ego or your grind or whatever, bro. But, like, that's not it. Hey, but God still give them attention, though. So, hey, you're doing something right. Most of the time, these type of girls be the hot Cheeto girls. But if they're not the hot Cheeto girls, they're most likely the school bops. Most of the time, you'll find find these type of girls on the school exposed pages, and you know exactly what you'll find them for. Overall, do what you do. I ain't finna shame you, but I'ma just be real. You want attention, there's other ways to do it. You don't gotta do all that. Next, we got, in my opinion, the worst one, the furries. Disclaimer: I in no means intend to shame other people or even kink shame other people. But these people don't consider themselves people. They consider themselves dogs. So I can shame them all I want to. Bro, I will never get the fascination of being a furry. Like, what is wrong with some people? And then not to only do that, but to come to school looking like this. Like, some people be dead ass wearing tails to school. Like, what are you doing? Be meowing and barking and howling and all that. Like, bro, it's just nasty. Like, what are you doing? Like, it's just so corny, bro. Like, I don't want to see that, bro. Like, those type of people deserve to be bullied. I'm sorry, they do. Then I seen one school added a whole litter box because they had this one cat furry, bro. Like, what is society coming to? Like, why is this okay? We need to shame this. I swear to God, if you're a furry watching me, I love you. Like, you part of the fam. I fuck with you, right? But hey, Gango. Gango Lynch, Gangatron. We gotta switch it up, Gango. Like, we gotta switch it up. We can't keep on doing that. You know what I mean? Like, I swear to God, don't ever let me catch you on fours, hands and knees with a tail. Oh, I swear to God, I'll fry your ass so bad. I swear to God. We gotta bring bullying back. I'm sorry. It's a must at this point, bro. I'm sorry. Lastly, in my opinion, we got one of the best groups. The chill people, aka the NPCs. These type of people just wear sweatpants, hoodies, just a casual fit. Maybe occasionally they're gonna wear some skinny jeans. Maybe occasionally they might wear some Lululemons. It's just casual. This group is pretty much most of us. Either that or you're in the NPC group, which is basically the same thing. So yeah. Types of school outfits, part 2. Y'all already know I don't waste time, so let's go ahead and get into it. Number 1, the peaked in high school look, aka the 2000s high school bullies. Alright, I'm pretty sure we've all seen this type of look in the movies. Varsity jacket, look back hair, names probably Todd or Alton, and they most definitely have an old BMW parked outside the school named Melissa. Why named Melissa? Don't ask me. That's what they named it. Names also include Shelly, Gracie, or any basic white girl name they can think of. Like, that's really it. Most of the time, these guys are the jocks of the school. That's why they got the varsity jackets on. They trying to look cool. Most of the time, these guys are carrying their backpack over one shoulder. I don't know why. I just use both arms. Like, but honestly, these guys are very corny to me, and most likely they'll peak in high school, so that's why they're named this. They also had no shoe game, none whatsoever. Never. You will always find these type of people at the high school games or parties, even after they graduated. They be 25, still drinking with teenagers, bro. It's crazy. Talking about when I used to go here, I used to run this town, bro. This used to be my school. Yeah, it ain't your school no more, bro. You better pick up that construction hat, because that's all you can do with your life. Speaking of white guys, next, the frat whitey look. These are the type of kids that come in with polos and like bright colored shorts. This group usually consists of all white boys and that one token black guy that I talked about a couple videos back. There's also a light skin thrown in the mix too, but I will say these guys always have the best parties by far. If you want to go to a party, hit one of these guys up. They got the plug for you. But honestly, this look is kind of just to me. It's not the worst look. Some people pull it off, but other people just look goofy as hell doing it. I'm just being real. And when the winter hits, this look just dies. Like, if you're wearing this stuff in the winter, you are a gremlin. Like, I do not want to hang around you. You finna get me sick. But I will tell you, all of these Connors and Bradleys pull all the white girls, bro. And I'm gonna be real. If I see you with a bow tie with this type of look, I am clowning you, bro. Like, so hard. Like, you are getting flamed. Next, we got the country boy fit. Alright, bro. This one gotta be the worst. I'm sorry. Overalls, flannels, country boy jeans, boots. Like, bro, like, this is the definition of terrible drip, bro. Like, you do not know how to dress. Like, I be seeing some of these country kids come in with the most egregious fits I've ever seen, bro, and they just be walking around like they're the shit, bro. Like, that, no, your fit is shit. That's what it is. Like, in those universe on this earth, should you ever come to school with a goddamn cowboy hat and some boots on, bro? I don't care what's going on, bro. That should just not happen. Like, I know out there in your farm, when you got to take care of the cattle in the hot sun, you need a little cowboy hat to keep your hair cool, and you need some boots to track around in the mud, bro. But my gang, we are not in the country, bro. We are in high school, bro. You do not need all that. Like, gang, go ahead and put them boots and cowboy hats back in the truck, bro, along with the whip. I don't even know why you brought that to... Wait, why the hell do you have a whip? And these country boy shirts just look so ugly, bro. Like, I'm sorry. This look like you just got this from the goddamn thrift shop, bro. I'm just being real. And then the loose jeans at the bottom, like, bro, this is the definition of bad drip. I'm sorry. I just can't stand for this. This is nasty. In my opinion, this only looks good on some girls. Like, them little cut off jeans that be, riding up on their booty a little bit, I'll fuck with those. I like those. If you're a girl wearing them cut off jeans, specifically Lainey Wilson, keep on doing what you're doing, babe. I want to see you shine. But don't let me catch no guy in some jean shorts, bro. You will be getting fried. You will be going home and writing me on your list, bro. Like, I'm gonna be real. I'm not finna hold back. Hey, bro, in all seriousness, though, this is just jokes, bro. I don't want some white hoods showing up outside my house tomorrow, bro. Just chill out. And also, if you wear the white hoods, that's ugly too. I don't care what you say. That's ugly as hell. Y'all already know what I'm talking about. I can't put it on the screen or describe what I'm talking about, but you know what the white hoods are, so don't even trip. And they do specialize on the wife beaters, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wonder why. Like, shit. They had the muscles poking out in the wife beaters, bro. You got some punching bag practice, ain't you? That real life shit. That new update, you feel me? Also, if you wear camo to school, that might be the worst fit you could wear to high school. Camo is just ugly, bro. You are not hunting, bro. It is high school. Like, gang, there is nothing to hunt at school, bro. Like, what are you doing? Wait a minute. Correction. This ain't the 1800s, gang. You ain't hunting black people no more, bro. You can go ahead and leave that at home. You might not like the rule, but it is what it is. Abe Lincoln did his thing with that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Put him up there with some hoes and money, bro. Gotta give him some respect. All in all, I don't want the Klan outside of my house tomorrow, so hey, good fit, guys. I'm sorry, they're terrible. I don't care. Put the cross outside my house, bro. I do not care. Next, we got the skaters. All right, this is more of a chill and low-key kind of fit. Kind of like the 2000s, that type of vibe. Real Soldier Boy vibes, you feel me? Something light, something chill. They also be wearing the beanies and hats and stuff like that. But their outfits always smell like gas, though. It's just a requirement for them. It's just how it is. Either gas or blueberry vapes. One or the other. And they also always wear Vans. Vans are just skater shoes, but it's usually Vans. But besides looking like an NBA player in the 2000s, this fit is pretty chill. I rock with it. Next up, the Latinas. Alright, honestly, the Latinas usually have like generic fits. It's nothing too crazy. They either wear crop tops all the time or just regular school clothes for the most part. But the one thing that always sticks out to me about them are their jeans. I don't know what these are called, but these type of jeans are always fire. They kind of look ugly, but whoever is wearing them always looks good. I don't know why. Either that or you're very, very ugly. There's no in between. And also, their pajamas. Bro, oh my god, bro, every single pajama day I be hype as hell, bro, because I already know it's always gonna be that one bad group of Latina girls that always had that red and black pajama pants, bro. You already know, bro. Like, them pajamas are a goddamn cheat code, bro. Like, they gotta know what they doing with that, bro. Like, these pants will take a 5 to like a 9, bro. Like, not even close, bro. Like, god damn, bro. Like, might maybe switch races or something, bro. I don't even know. Might start identifying as an anchor. You feel me? Like, I need that. I need that. I'm just being real. And when they be wearing them flare pants, it's over with. Them flare pants will take a 3 to a goddamn 9, bro. It does not matter. Matter of fact, that's gonna be a topic. The flare pants. Let's go. If you come to school with some flare pants, you automatically get an attention. It don't even matter. It doesn't even matter if you're flat, bro. Like, the flare pants are still gonna make your butt look way bigger. Like, you could be one of the most basic of basic white girls with the most stereotypical pancake behind. But if you wear some goddamn flare pants, you finna be looking like Iggy Azalea, bro. If you look flat in these, you just got no hope. I won't be real. Like, these flare pants are the ultimate cheat code for girls. And if you wear this to school, you know exactly what you're doing. Most of the time, the girls that wear these are the Latinas or the school bops. That's just how it is. But honestly, this is probably my favorite on this list, bro, because I ain't gonna lie, I be staring. I ain't gonna hold you. Last but not least, the gym bros. Okay, usually they just had like a gym fit, had the straps on, real cut build, usually had shorts or sweatpants. Either that or they always had them skin tight shirts on to show off their muscles. They also always had a protein shake in hand. I know that's technically not a part of their fit, but it just qualifies. Kind of like how the pumpkin spice qualifies with the white girls, bro. It just works. They just be overdoing it sometimes. Like, sometimes their shirts be cutting off their circulation. Like, gang, it's never that serious, bro. We all know you muscular, bro. You don't have to do that much. Like, you acting like Scott Jackson goes to the school or something, bro. Like, you have nobody to impress. What you trying to do? Impress the ratchet hoes? Or the basic hoes? Or just the hoes? Like, what are you doing? They also always be wearing some dad shoes, too. Most of these guys don't got no shoe game. None whatsoever. Hey, I ain't finna flame their ass, though. Y'all want to get your ass beat? Fine by y'all, but I'm not. I'm just being real. Besides that, I mess with y'all. Y'all be working hard to show off y'all body, so hey, I can't hate. Besides that, that's pretty much it. Thank y'all for watching. Appreciate all the love. Again, follow all the socials, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. You already know the drill. Make sure you join the Discord, of course. But besides that, I think I'm done. So again, I appreciate y'all for watching. Love y'all. Thank you, and goodbye.